Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am at Angie's house. I've come over to walk the girls this morning, so I thought I'd bring all my products with me because a lot of you have been asking me, like I said in my last YouTube, about natural products, natural deodorants, natural skincare. So I've been buying lots of stuff. I've been buying lots of stuff and I've been trying it all since about June. So if you think, especially with the deodorants, the weather, I'm in the gym a lot, it's well tried and tested for at least 3 months. So I'm just going to give you my honest feedback, but there definitely should be some kind of, almost like a vintage. I just messaged my friends saying things that I'm not a fan of, like what do you do with them? Like there should be some kind of vintage exchange program. So that's how I'm going to make my millions. But yeah, I'm just going to run through them all really. And then I'm going to take the dogs for a walk, maybe give them a little bit of cheese tax, have a quick coffee, totally abuse Angie's house to be honest, and then crack on with my day. So let's get into it. So I am no beauty expert and I'm literally like Space NK's dream, because if they say buy this £50 bottle of foundation, it's the best thing out there, I buy it because I've got no idea. So a lot of this is from my girls, my friends that are like, these products are amazing, so I'll try anything. So we're going to start with hair care because, as I've said, I've got ulcerative colitis and my hair, like this, really bothers me. I've mentioned it in previous videos. So I'm having my hair cut like every 8 weeks just to try and thicken it up, try and get some of the new growth down. But it's because of I've got B12 deficiencies, I'm anemic. And just I think overall, if your gut doesn't work as well as it should, I think your hair takes a bit of a hit. And I look back at videos in COVID and my hair was just so long and thick and beaut. And now it's just a bit straggly. So I've been trying new things. So let's get into what I've been trying. So the first one, this is an empty, this was a recommendation, Redken Extreme Shampoo. So it's meant to help like snapped, dry hair, in need of a bit of nourishment. But you know when you get to the end of a bottle and you think, it's nondescript for me. I didn't think this is amazing. I equally didn't think this isn't great. It was just a shampoo, and once I dried my hair, it was just, yeah. So a little bit spenny. I wouldn't necessarily say my hair it's for strengthening and repair. I wouldn't necessarily say my hair is like super damaged, but I will try anything like I've said. So won't be replacing this one, but I have bought another shampoo recently. So again, another recommendation. My friend kindly lent me a sample. You can get this in Superdrug Boots online, but it's the Shea Moisture and it's the Jamaican castor oil, black castor oil. So this is super, like it's got shea butter in it, black castor oil, peppermint. There's literally nothing bad in it, and it's cleansing and nourishing. So I always look on TikTok as well for what other people are saying. So I tried her samples, her small ones, and I was like, yeah, this is amazing. And then I bought these giant ones. And then after that wash, I was like, I don't think I like it. So a bit of a waste. I'll totally gift it, but it definitely leaves your hair feeling like squeaky clean. My hair definitely feels clean, but when I then watch TikTok, it's mainly for girls with curly hair or thicker hair. And when my hair's a little bit finer, I feel like, I used it last night, it leaves a bit of a film on my hair. So my hair kind of feel like it separates a bit, doesn't feel that clean. But the only way I managed to get it to work is by adding this one in. So I swear by this anyway, especially if you go on holiday. So it's the Wow Dream Coat. I was using it wrong initially, but when you have wet hair, you basically liberally spray it all over, and then you brush it through, which is what my hairdresser taught me. And then once you've brushed it through, I just leave it for a minute and then I dry my hair, and it definitely leaves a sleeker finish, because I was getting, what's the word? The keratin straightening chemical treatments for a while, and I definitely think this is just as good. So last night I basically used these two and then popped this on, and my hair actually feels okay. There's less of a coating on it, but this I think is amazing and definitely worth the money. You can buy a mini as well. I've got the mini for when I take it on holiday, so I just decanter this one into the mini. But yeah, I really swear by this, and everyone's got a different view. Some people just use it every time they wash their hair, but my hairdresser said if you use it every time, you get like a bit of a build up, so you need to use it every 3 washes. So yeah, love this. These two, not so much. And then this one, another recommendation from my friend Kerry. Now this is the Elvive Midnight Serum. This smells incredible. It smells like you've been to an expensive hairdresser's. It's unreal. So I just put a pump into my hand and then pop it through the end of my hair. Oh my God, my hair constantly molts. Mum knows when I've been around because the tiles have just got like sprinkles of hair all over them. But this smells incredible, and it's meant to be a dupe, I think, of K12 or Keratis, a really expensive serum, but it definitely makes your hair glossier the next day, and it's just shiny. It's like a lightweight texture, but I put it in before I go to bed and it smells incredible. So I definitely recommend this one out of all the hair care. Okay, next up, skincare. Should I actually make a quick coffee? Let's make a quick coffee and then I'll run through these. It's decaf, of course, because I haven't had a normal coffee since November last year. So I think by this November I will have saved over £1,000, but I just get my caffeine fix from Coke Zero. So let's make a quick coffee. Because it's October, I'm going to use these cute little mugs. Thanks, Ange. And then my little decaf pod. This is where I get impatient and press it about 3 times. Just me patiently waiting for this 10-minute coffee. I'm scared this is going to fall off and smash because it's like vigorously vibrating. How fancy is this little tray though? Fancy smancy Ange. She has the big money. Whenever I say, Mum, our YouTube's gone live, she's like, great. She's like, oh my God, people must think we're mental. This is like a microwave minute. You never realise until you're actually waiting, do you? It's actually not as bad as a treadmill minute. I had to do 60-minute steps on the treadmill the other day. So after 30 minutes, I legit moved treadmill and started again for 30 minutes because I couldn't bear looking down the barrel of a gun at 60 minutes. So whatever works. Right, cheers. Let's carry on with the haul. Okay, so let's go to the skincare products. So I suffer with, I can't think because of when I look in the mirror. Well, I think it's, oh God, it's this side. I have got rosacea and it's linked to my stomach. So I notice it if I have alcohol or like spicy food, that kind of thing. But I get real redness where I won't really leave the house without having at least something on my skin. But it's really cleared up the other day, so much so that I didn't use a filter on my Instagram. And I was having a chat with my brother about that actually the other day. And yeah, I wasn't conscious of it. So I'll go to, it's like my #1 product and it's the only thing I can think of. But let's go through some skincare stuff, which I love lately. So this one, I follow a girl on Instagram and it is the La Roche-Posay. I can never say that. But it's a spray. It's a really hydrating, moisturizing spray. And my skin barrier has been compromised with how dry my skin is. So I literally mist this over my skin twice a day and I love it. You can only get the spray in France. So when I went to France recently, I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna go to the pharmacy and get the spray the girl was talking about. So the power of Instagram. So I love that product at the moment. This one my friend kindly gave me. It's the Super Gloop Unseen Sunscreen. Oh, does that make me an influencer? It's factor 40. It definitely does what it says on the tin, but I don't like it. So it says it's weightless, colourless, scentless, oil-free, grips your foundation or your skincare in place, and leaves a velvety soft finish. But I don't like the finish. It's very velvety. It's like a squeaky feeling. I don't like it. I wore it under my like light foundation in France. It's very nondescript. I've heard that they've got a pigmented one that's much better, but for me, I think it's not that cheap either. So not to be ungrateful, but not a fan of that one either. Now, this one I love, CeraVe. So this one is pigmented. You can tell how used it is. Oh, that's satisfying. But it's SPF. Oh God, now I'm gonna smush it in. It's factor 30 and it matches your skin tone. So I've been using this in the gym when I've wanted a bit of coverage. I used it on holiday. But what I would say is once you've had it on for a few hours, you know when you get that like oxidize, you get that shine. I was constantly doing this. So I'd say it's good for like half a day, or definitely on holiday if you're reapplying because you wanted some factor 30 coverage. So I will finish using this and I would definitely buy this again. you would just need to keep applying it. It's not a put it on once and you're done for the day, because it definitely does do a bit of oxidizing. So I like this one. This one, okay, my mum is like a TikTok shop, I haven't got my brace in, addict, honestly. But she came down wearing this. I'll show you the pigment. She came down wearing this one day, and I was like, what have you got on your skin? 2 people also asked her what she was wearing. It's that good. So she bought me one. She's a babe. But it doesn't look the same on my skin, which is just first world problems. And I saw her as we crossed paths today, and her skin looks amazing. And she's got this on, but my skin isn't clear enough to not have the coverage. Let me show you the pigment. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. There we go. This is literally what Angie's skin looks like. So pigmented, so glowy and shimmery, but where I've got rosacea that sits under it just isn't the same for me. So yeah, I'm gonna be an Indian giver. No, that's not the right phrase, because that means I would take it from her. I'm gonna gift it back, basically. But yeah, if you've got clearish skin, you need to buy this. My mum looks unreal wearing it. And then I'm just gonna style this out. My favorite. So this is, I should say actually, this one is a natural one, and this one, because I've been talking about wanting like mineral products and no chemicals, and a babe on my Instagram recommended this. I can't even pronounce it. It's called A Beauty of, I'm gonna say Joseon. It's a Korean brand, and it is incredible. It is a factor 50 SPF, and it's like a rice and probiotic blend. Let's pop it on this hand. But I wear this every day, and I swear this is what's cleared up my skin and my rosacea. It's really lightweight. I pop that on, and then I just put my foundation or my BB cream on top, and I think no more of it. It doesn't make my skin oily, it doesn't change the texture of my foundation. But honestly, I swear this is what's got rid of the mini spots on my face with the rosacea. It's so good. So I got this on Amazon. I don't even think it was expensive. I think it was like £12. And it does last, because a little bit goes such a long way where it's really thin. So if you're gonna buy anything, you want a glow like Ange, and you want this for your SPF. Right, let's move on to deodorants, which was, my phone blew up about this when I said in my last video that I wanted to switch to a more natural deodorant. I mean, you've got to pick your vices, but I just think spraying an aerosol under your arm every day, like I don't even know what's in that, and I really do care about my health. So I vowed to make a couple of small changes this year, and one is deodorants, and I think I've nailed it, because I asked you babes for a little survey on the ones you use. I've been trying these for 3 months. I have worn them on holiday. Malta was like hotter than the sun. And obviously I'm in the gym a lot, I'm working out, I'm doing cardio, and these are the best. This is the best. I'll point out the best one in a second. So this is the worst. This is Salt of the Earth spray. It's amber and sandalwood. It does smell quite nice. I got it on Amazon. It was a recommendation. And what I should say is, I think there was the caveat, you have to try some of these for yourself, because everyone sweats differently, sweats a different amount, your body will react differently. So the babe that recommended this swears by it, but I hate it. So what I did was I bought these as samples, and they weren't expensive. This and the insert was £12. I think these 3 were £8, and this I think was £6. So I think you're gonna have to buy a few and find out what works for you, and then when you use the product that does work for you, you're like, there it is. So this is the worst. This made me feel, so you spray it under your arms, it's wet, which I also don't love, and I felt like I smelled all day like a towel that had been damp and dry 10 times over. I felt like I smelled like a damp towel. I hated it, to the point where like I was holding my arms away from my body thinking I just need to get home and get a shower. So I don't love this one at all. So I'm totally happy to re-gift that. Now, these next two were very split on my Instagram, very split. The amount of people that replied and said, oh my God, Wild is the best. And then the amount of people that said, you've got to try Fussy. So I tried Wild first, and I thought it was good because I'd only tried Wild. It's very, these are the samples. I mean, for a start, like, it's not great in terms of the packaging. The lids fall off all the time, not ideal. They smell okay. They're very waxy. It's almost like candle wax. It is like candle wax. Very chalky when you've got it on. I didn't personally have any transfer onto my clothes, but a lot of people have said to me it leaves marks all over their clothes. I didn't feel that fresh with it on, didn't feel that dry. Yeah, liked it whilst I was using it until this bad boy came into my life. Now you can pick your colours. I went for this burnt orange. So you pick your packaging. I never know which way to open it. There we go. You pick your packaging and then you buy an insert. So this one is creamy coconut. So your refill comes like this, and then you pop it in, she says. Oh God. Have I broken it? There we go, there we go. You pop it in, and then you pop the lid back on, and then you wind it up. This one is so good, creamy coconut, and then I like it so much that I'm on their subscription. So I've got 3 more scents coming. They come every 3 months, so they're due within the next week. And I've ordered like a lavender one, a citrus one, and like I think a sandalwood one. But it's super creamy. It lasts me all day. I don't feel like I smell, especially like I said when I'm in the gym. Once you use this, you'll think this is shit, because the texture, everything, it's super creamy. They smell amazing. I think they actually look really aesthetic compared to, I mean, these do come in a tin. When these are samples, when you buy them, they come in a tin. I don't even really like the tin look, but I just don't love the texture and the consistency of this. It's just very chalky, very candly. But yeah, I am a convert. So one of my friends messaged me and said she didn't feel this kept her dry. But no joke, like I said, I wore this in Malta. It was like 35 degrees and like 100% humidity. And that was great for me. So this is the winner of all natural deodorants, and I wouldn't go back. So I'm just gonna try some different scents. And I think the cartridges are £5 each. Yeah, and I've had this one 2.5 months, I'd say. And I pulled it out earlier and there's still quite a bit left. So it's very good value for money. So yeah, that's my roundup of my beauty haul. But like I said, I think you're gonna have to try some of these products for yourself. And I've also ordered a new product by Colour Wow this morning called Money Mist. Money Mist? Maybe you can see that. It's a leave-in conditioner. It's meant to adapt to your hair type. And I just need some of this to be nourished a little bit more, just so I feel less self-conscious, because I don't want to go down the hair extension route. After all of that, these are the products that I would definitely recommend and would definitely buy again. And then from the hair care range, the serum and the Colour Wow, absolutely. And then the deodorants of all deodorants, Fussy. So if you have any recommendations of what I should be using, what I should be buying, what would help my skin, my hair, anything you couldn't live without, let me know below, because I would totally buy it. I would totally try it and I would totally review it. So drop a comment below for me. Let me know if you've used any of these products, what your favorite deodorants are, and what I should be buying, because I'm in, girl, I'm in. Thank you for watching yet another YouTube. I literally love making them. So please like, subscribe, comment. I'm getting better at saying that. Because yeah, I'll keep making them, and I love showing you behind the scenes what I get up to, how I stay in shape, how I manage my ulcerative colitis. So I'm gonna go and get the dogs, who have been so well behaved. I'm gonna give them some cheese tacks and then take them on a little walk. So thanks for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Want some cheese? Want some cheese? It's like a herd coming down the stairs. Want some cheese? Come on, this way. Oh, what's Vick got? Sit down, sit, gentle. Oh, so gentle, gentle. That was not gentle, Nala.